Hi, I'm Terry from Ben and Biscuits Boarding and Training Facility. This is Soldier, Bloodhound. He's done pretty well. He's got some things that he's still got some issues with. His coming when he's off leash is not very good. He comes when he's on a leash good, but when he's off leash, he really doesn't come very good at all. So we've been working on that. But basically I just got a 6-foot leash. Actually it's your leash with a prong collar. And I've trained the dog. He's always at your left side through all these exercises. Okay, we're gonna do the heel on leash. Hey, sit. We're gonna do the heel on leash, the sit stay, the down stay, and the recall. And all these exercises, the dog will be at your left side. When we return, we'll come back to the heel on leash. Okay, like I said, this is gonna be his heel on leash. Dog is at your left side. I usually start out with the dog at a sit. Hand signal to sit. Just bring your hand up to your chest like this. That means to sit as I tell him to sit. As you start walking, tell him to heel. Start walking and he should walk along beside you. The deal is, we went over a few times when you came here to visit, and it's no different when you get him home. Give him a little bit of slack in his leash. And when he starts to go ahead of you, pull or go somewhere else or lag behind, just give a pull and release and tell him to heel. Sit. His reward is that leash to be loose. And as you walk, try to keep it as loose as you can until he makes a mistake, and then correct him by pulling and releasing. You may have to do it a couple times, but don't stop and cater to him. Walk where you want to go and make him listen to you. When you stop, he should sit beside you. If he doesn't, I make him sit. Right turn, left turn, about turn, he should be right at your left side. Let's see how he does. You ready, Soldier? Heel. As you stop, he should automatically sit. I like him to sit a little straighter than that, but we're not in a dog show, so as long as he sits, that's good. Leash is nice and loose. If he wants to go, you just give a little pull and release. He'll sit. Praise your dog. Good boy. Okay, this is going to be Soldier's sit stay. Hand signal to sit. Tell him to sit. Next hand signal, tell him to stay. Put the palm of your hand in his face and tell him to stay. As you walk out to the end of your leash, walk backwards and walk slow and reinforce the word stay, or he's going to try to follow you. He does pretty good, but he's probably going to test you when you get home. Sit. Stay. 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 Exercise finished and praise your dog. Good boy. Okay, this is going to be Soldier's down stay. It's exactly like the sit stay. Matter of fact, you're going to start out with him at your left side again with his sit. Then you're going to put your finger, you might even have to actually touch the ground and tell him to down, and he should lay down. And when he does, reinforce the word stay really good as you walk away, or else he's going to pop up. If he does pop up, come right back and say he pops up and comes up here to you. Put him, when you start over, put him right back to where you started from. It's very important that you put him back to where you started from. And when you get out toward the end of your leash, you're only going to stay there for 5 or 10 seconds to start out with. 5 seconds is plenty. And then later on, you can get to where you can get further distances away and leave him for longer lengths of time. So, come on. Sit. Come on, sit. He's watching the vehicle. Come on, Soldier, sit. Good boy. Stay. Okay, what we're going to do is just going to turn and face him. We're going to tell him to down. Soldier, down. Come on, down. Stay. Reinforce the word stay. Stay. Boy, stay. Down, stay. You're only going to stay here for a few seconds. Stay. 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 Don't let him anticipate when to stand up. You tell him to stay until you're ready. Stay. Okay. Soldier. Come on. Let's go. Gotta sniffing something. Okay, sit. And praise your dog. Good boy. Okay, this is going to be Soldier's recall. Going to sit him at your left side. Stay, just like you did the other exercises. Reinforce word stay as you walk to the end of your leash. And the last hand signal you need to remember is bring your hand to your chest as you tell him to come. Just bring your hand to your chest. He's not very good off leash at all with this yet, but I'm working on it real hard with him. But this is where we have to start. We got to get him doing it really well on a leash first. So let's see how he does. Sit, stay, stay, stay. Soldier, come. Good boy. Exercise finished and praise your dog. Okay, for a conclusion, Soldier's done really well. Bloodhounds, you know, they do things slow, like their commands, they always do them very slow, but he does really well. I just would like, I know he's here for the on-leash training, but his off-leash come needs to be a whole lot better than it is. I totally understand where you're coming from there, but I'm working on it, so hopefully by the time you pick him up, I have him a little bit better at it. But on leash, he does good. If he gets, he's a bloodhound. If he gets a whiff of something, sometimes he wants to go elsewhere, but you just go where you want to go. Don't stop and wait for him. That's the worst thing you can do. Keep heeling with him in the direction you want to go. Pull and release. You might have to do it again. Pull and release, but keep walking where you want him to go, to where you want to go. He's really a good dog. He's been good, the whole time he's been here. Going in and out of doorways, I've been putting him in a sit, tell him to stay. I open the door, walk through it first, tell him to come, just like a recall. He's got that down pretty good. We get out through the door about the same time because he kind of catches up pretty quick. But he's done really well. So maybe off leash. They're not notorious for their obedience off leash like that, but he might be able to give him a little more time growing up because he's still young. And he may be able to do off leash as well. Thank you very much.